Morning, ladies, and I must say at this point that both of you look so gorgeous this morning. Thank you so much for joining us on the news segment. Cybersecurity experts are advocating proactive and efficient measures by public and private organizations to safeguard sensitive data against rising cyber threats. Defense correspondent Ismail Musa reports that this was at a live hacking cybersecurity conference in Abuja.
Statistics from the Ministry of Justice indicate that Nigerian organizations recorded an average of 4,388 cyber attacks weekly in the first quarter of 2025, making Nigeria Africa's most targeted country. The breaches, largely driven by artificial intelligence, targets mostly financial, telecom, and government sectors.
Hacking is the real security.
At this cybersecurity conference, experts explore sustainable solutions to the wave of cyber intrusions.
Warfare has gone cyber. It has gone electronic. Countries that are strong now, they depend on electronic warfare. So if you can control what happens in your cyberspace, we are very strong. All these things are happening everywhere. They could be tracked easily. We see lots of vulnerabilities from the telecommunications and other IT infrastructures that hinder some of these tracking processes. We have seen lots of improvement in the engagement of cybersecurity professionals. But we want that to improve. We want more engagement.
We are in digital era now. Everything is about data. Data is very important. So organizations need to put more effort, you understand, in order to secure their environments.
The government needs to improve and need to employ a lot of cybersecurity experts by keeping your password extremely long, makes it use difficult password, what people can easily crack.
The conference seeks to serve as a wake-up call for security agencies to intensify measures that upscale the protection of Nigeria and their data from sophisticated cyber criminals. In Abuja, Ismail Musa, NTA News.
The Nigerian Air Force Officers' Wives Association is to introduce micro grant startup scheme that will help widows of fallen heroes launch sustainable ventures and take confident steps towards lasting financial independence. President of NAFOA, Ngozi Aneke, made this known when she received the President of Global Women Council for Political and Parliamentary Leaders at the NAFOA Secretariat in Abuja. Defense correspondent Olajide Bello reports.
Committed to service, compassion and national development, the Nigerian Air Force Officers' Wives Association over the years have directed efforts towards rendering service to humanity through charitable, philanthropic and social interventions with a view to addressing some of the most pressing needs of the Nigerian Air Force family and host communities. This visit therefore presents an opportunity for NAFOA to introduce its programs and plans to explore potential areas of support and collaboration.
Many of these women face significant social, economic challenges following the loss of their spouses untimely, and it is our responsibility as an association, morally and institutionally, to provide them with support, empowerment, and hope.
The theme I have heard from everyone is be a messenger when I return home, to how Nigeria is open for business, it is safe, it is secure, this is a place for democracy, the foundation of democracy, and we have work to do.
And I believe that by the time you stabilize this relationship is something that will be one of the hallmarks of your performance in this office.
This collaboration, according to NAFOA, is not just an act of goodwill, it is a direct investment in human welfare, community stability, and national development. Olajide Bello, NTA News.
Now to security and healthcare. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, says the future of effective policing in Nigeria depends not only on firepower and strategy, but also on the physical, emotional and psychological resilience of men and women on the front line. Speaking at a strategic conference of heads of police medical facilities under the Nigeria Police Force Directorate of Medical Services, the IGP delivered an emphatic message that police welfare is national security. Francis Form reports.
Behind the courage lies a silent threat, one often overlooked.
It is the conference of senior medical administrators of the force, and IGP Kayode Egbetokun made it clear that the gathering is a commitment to building a system where those who protect others are themselves protected, supported and medically empowered to serve at their highest capacity. He stressed that modern policing demands preparedness, not only for external threats, but also for the well-being of officers who daily confront danger, experience trauma, and stress while in service to the nation.
The Nigerian Police Force cannot deliver its mandate without a healthy, supported, and medically protected workforce. Your role, no doubt, is strategic to our effectiveness. The future of policing excellence rests significantly on the strength of our healthcare systems, and together we must build that future.
AIG in charge of Force Medicals in Nkechi Eze and other speakers applauded the IGP for upgrading the Force Medical Unit to a full directorate.
This upgrade, graciously approved under your visionary leadership, sir, stands as a profound testament to your unwavering commitment to the welfare of police personnel.
The IGP, in a parting remark, urged participants to ensure the conference leads to concrete actions, lasting reforms, and a stronger healthcare architecture for the Nigeria Police Force. Francis Form, NTA News.
To energy financing, Nigeria is engaging the European Union Investment Bank and other donor agencies to mobilize funding that will accelerate investment in energy solutions for improved electricity supply in the country. Director General of the Energy Commission of Nigeria, Dr. Mustafa Abdullahi, led the engagement on behalf of Nigeria with representatives of the European Union, European Investment Bank, GIZ, the International Energy Agency, and Sustainable Energy for All on the sideline of the African Energy Efficiency Conference in Ethiopia. The engagement explored areas of partnerships, financing models, and policy frameworks with far-reaching commitments by partners to expand investment in renewable energy and energy efficiency in Nigeria. During the conference, DG of Energy Commission of Nigeria highlighted federal government's commitment to catalyze investment in energy so far, so as to stimulate economic growth and strengthen climate resilience through energy efficiency. Dr. Abdullahi emphasized Nigeria's strategic position and commitment to driving sustainable energy solutions for Africa's future. Now, President Bola Tinubu has directed that traditional institutions be actively and meaningfully involved in the design and implementation of agricultural support programs across the country, especially with 250 billion naira earmarked as support to smallhold farmers. The Minister of Agri and Food Security, Senator Abubakar Kyari, discussed this while hosting the Alaafin of Oyo. Musa Babali reports.
It was a royal display as the Alaafin of Oyo, Oba Abimbola Akim Owade I, arrived at the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security in Abuja. As they settled down for discussions, agriculture was the main focus, particularly how the ministry and the federal government would assist smallholder farmers in the Oyo Kingdom.
Whenever maybe you have the opportunity of maybe distributing some of this equipment, farm inputs to the farmers, you should try as much as possible to get this across to us so that we will be like a kind of intermediary to ensure that our farmers are benefiting very well.
Mr. President had also advanced the sum of 250 billion naira to Bank of Agriculture for onward lending to smallholder farmers. So, which is actually, this is what we are looking at, so that our smallholder farmers would have access to credit at very low interest rates.
As the royal father departed the ministry, staff caught a glimpse of the rich display of culture and traditions of Oyo land. Musa Baba Aliyu, NTA News.
And that concludes the news this morning. Weekend Deal will be back with beautiful Patience and Telma to stay with us.